If those 8-bit tunes and pixelated characters brought a little smile to your face, then let me take you down my gaming memory lane, where you might also remember some of your own. When I was around 8 9 years old, I used to have a TV video game machine which looked like a keyboard. It took in cartridge of multiple games, 10 in 1, 20 in 1, even 100 in 1. I'm sure most of you remember that. I used to enjoy that a lot. Then the remote started to malfunction and I started losing interest. Moreover, better things were launching which I couldn't get my hands on. Something entered my life which I am still enjoying: computer games. First time I started playing games on a computer was in someone else's home. Driving a car on a computer screen was just next level for me. A jump from 2D to 3D was unreal. Need for Speed 2 and Road Rash were my favorites. Or should I say, were the only games available to play. I also really enjoyed Cricket 2007. That
EA Sports. It's in the game.
was just iconic. When I was in class 6, I got my first laptop, the Compaq CQ40. Nobody I knew had a laptop at that time. It was an amazing feeling. I started looking for games from people in my school to neighbors, wherever I could get one. That's when I found games like the iconic NFS Most Wanted, GTA Vice City, San Andreas, and many other games. In those 5 or 6 years I used that laptop, I had played so many amazing games that I can't even remember most of them. Fun times. It wasn't just games that I was simply playing and enjoying. I was learning a lot of things in the process of running those games on my laptop, which barely ran sometimes. It pulled me towards web dev when I was in 8th, which I couldn't continue at that time since I didn't have access to a good internet connection. It led me to choose informatics practices as an additional subject in standard 11th and 12th, and then IT as a stream during my BTech degree. During my engineering, I had access to a better laptop with dedicated graphics card, even though it was a low tier one. I could run almost all the games that I would get my hands on. And yes, I did play Crysis, for those who know the legendary game, although much hated. I found friends who shared similar gaming interests in college as well. We witnessed the Geo era, where fast internet became cheap, better phones became cheap, hence the rise of the mobile multiplayer games. Mini Militia and PUBG became a common pastime. Everyone started playing some kind of multiplayer game. I was introduced to Battlefield 3 multiplayer by one of my friends. It was so much fun. I finally played a proper multiplayer PC game on my PC, or I should say a laptop. But getting a proper ping was always a challenge. Most of us did not have any proper setup, except my friend who used to live in the same city. We used to sit in our PGs and play. Shoot, die, respawn, repeat. This was what we were doing. I still kept on playing story based games which I enjoyed the most. Slowly, even that laptop started to show its age. Games evolved fast, making my laptop not so great for gaming then. So my interest started dying down as well. I started waiting for the time when I could buy my next machine with my money. The day came and I bought an Asus ROG laptop with the most important feature of a gaming laptop: RGB lights all around it. The 144Hz screen and the 3050 Nvidia graphics card were just an addition. Well, I won't bore you with more of those specifications. Overall, it is a good laptop. I started playing again and I played some of the most beautiful games that I've ever played in my entire life. Riding a horse in Ghost of Tsushima, set in Japan, driving around in some of the most exciting cars in Forza Horizon, set in Mexico, going on amazing adventures in the Uncharted series around the world, and becoming a wizard in Hogwarts. So many different worlds and stories that I could be a part of again. Not just watch it, but do something in it. But now, with increased responsibilities in my personal life, I get very less time to enjoy games. I have other interests as well, which I have the means of pursuing now. So, it also takes up a lot of time. Before I finish off the video, I thought of asking 3 people 3 different questions related to their gaming journey. I asked one of my friends from college when was the last time he played a game on his PC. He mentioned that it was back in 2020. Although he did mention that he has played games after that, but mostly on somebody else's consoles. I also asked one of my colleagues on why he plays games, and he had his own story. He bought a PlayStation 5 recently, which I even dream of owning someday. And just out of curiosity, I asked one of my friends on why he doesn't play any games, even though I have seen him play well on that rare occasion when he played on my laptop. And he replied that, so that was my gaming story. If you're still here, thanks for watching and see you in another video.